protect, paid off a toll. Dripping this rough, more this V long. I'm never alone. Going in there, come on, they go ball. Getting up, they let it go. Bombing my dinner, young, I'm on the ball. Brought the whole concert and hopped in the frog. Foreigns a toy,
What's going on? It's your boy Summoner, back for another banner. Today we're going to be talking about why the Bruen MK9 is the best gun in Warzone. So, have you guys seen the Growl has been nerfed, and a lot of people have been hopping on the Bruen train, have been using the MP7 with snipers and all that stuff, but the Bruen is the meta, because the Bruen is actually insane. I've seen these clips. I mean, my aim's pretty faulty right now, but still. Look at this. Just shooting people out of the air like it's nothing. It has crazy, it's like pretty much like an AR, just OMG. It has the 60-round mags are insane, just because the reload speed and the fact that your ADS team speed goes way faster. It is also, yeah, it's really mobile too. You can run with it. You don't have to, you know, just mount on a wall and just hold it. That with most LMGs, it has a really diverse feel about the gun. It does 493 damage per second, which is pretty crazy amount for a fully automatic weapon. It also has a base time to kill at 150 milliseconds, which that's 100 health. So 100 health, so that's 150 milliseconds, which is pretty nice. With one armor plate, the time to kill is 300 milliseconds. So you will win a lot of gunfights with this weapon. And then 2 plates is 375. So, like I said, you will win a lot of gunfights with this weapon. I mean, the only gun I can really see outgunning is the MP7. It has to be really close. And this gun has a bunch of factors on it. Even if you don't like the build I'm running, there's a bunch of different builds, and I'll talk about that in a second when we get to talking about the build of the gun. Also, the time to kill on the just full armor is 525 milliseconds, which is a really good amount of time to kill. It has a good amount of range. It can do it all. This is pretty much like everything. This can be, it depends how you can build it. You can build it like an SMG pretty much. You can build it like a long range, just a long range AR, a short range AR. You can build it on however you want. And I like that factor of it. Like, as you see, look at me. I have no armor on. He's missing snipes. I cracked all of his armor just that easily. I just mounted at the end, but that wasn't mounted at all. You don't have to sit there mounted on a wall to hit your shots on this. The recoil was very nice on it. Look at this one. Look at that. 81 meters. Just with this LMG, which is insane. That's just crazy. It's absurd, honestly. Like, you shouldn't be able to do that. What I run on my Bruen is the monolithic suppressor, XRK Summit barrel 26.8, tac laser, VLK sight, and 6-round mags. First of all, I run the monolithic suppressor because you don't show up on the mini-map, and it's a suppress fire, and it increases your damage range, which makes this gun more of a laser beam. Second of all, I run the XRK Summit barrel. It's the longest barrel available, increases your damage range the most. Also helps your recoil control, and it's just better off to use. Then I use a tac laser. You can honestly use the tac laser or the stock that makes your ADS faster. It's more of a preference, but I like the tac laser just because it doesn't mess with your recoil. And it gives you a sight just when you have your gun out. Then I use the VLK sight. A lot of people use the holographic sight. I like it, but I prefer the VLK sight just because the fact is it zooms in for you automatically. So you're going to be able to see your target from closer, and you're not going to have to get a big sniper rifle to snipe at them. You can use this gun to hit your shots and just kill people from far range. Then the 6-round mags make your movement speed faster, make your ADS speed faster, just better off overall. There are some other builds you can do with this gun. First of all, you can swap out the barrels. You can do the 18.9 inch barrel. I think that's what it is. 18.9, I don't really know. And you can make your ADS speed faster. You can also swap the laser with an under barrel or run iron sights. Iron sights are actually really good on the Bruen. You can take off the sight, put an under barrel on, rear grip, perk, whatever you want. You can honestly make this gun really fast and really dangerous, I'll tell you that. But personally, if I'm using this in Warzone, it's definitely going to be as LMG because of the fact that that's how I'm going to play it. I mean, it's going to be more like an AR, but still I'm going to use it as a long range weapon that can pick people off if I won't have to use a sniper rifle. It is very good, and in the end, this would be the gun I'd recommend using since the Grau got nerfed. I mean, it didn't get nerfed hard, the Grau is still a very good weapon, but I would prefer to use the bruen. Also with this gun, there's a lot of possibilities. With this build, I would recommend running an MP7 with it just because for the close range fights, you can have the MP7 just ready, just in case you get in a fight that you need, and you pull it out close quarters going in a house. This gun can also be used with the MP5. MP5 is still a very good weapon, even though it got nerfed. It will be effective in close quarters, like I said about the MP7. Pretty much, you can swap them out. You can go Ghost on this class and use Brunetti, dual snake shots, whatever, toot your horn. It's just what's your preference on it. This gun could personally do it all, so I mean, Ghost would be a pretty nice option with this class. So, it's a really good gun, and I really like it, and hopefully it doesn't get nerfed. And then we'll be searching for the new weapon that is crazy, you know what I mean? But I'd like to thank you guys for watching the video. It means a lot that you guys are tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one, okay?